Hey, we made it to the 30-day live challenge. This is day 30. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on here because my nephew is acting up and he's coming in turning the lights off. And I have my door locked. He's always picking the locks and stuff like that. And hi, Delphinita. Thanks so much for joining. Today is day 30 of my 30-day live challenge. I'm excited to make it to day 30. And I'm going to... Hi, Coco Bella 62. Thanks so much for joining. My name is Quashara. I am the CEO of Quashara Detroit Publishing. I'm an international best-selling author, speaker, and a nonfiction success coach. So the last 30 days, I've been going live to share value about being an author, being an authorpreneur, which is an author and entrepreneur, and just leveling up in everyday life, your personal life and business. And so I was excited to share 30 days of value, and today is the 30th day. So what I want to do is share some of the lessons that I've learned during this challenge. So I haven't done a 30-day challenge in maybe about a couple of years, but I've done several 30-day challenges, and this is the first challenge that I can recall that I was able to be consistent for 30 days straight. I didn't have any days off. You know, even though things happen, I still showed up. So I'm excited about that. And some of the things that we talked about, I'm just going to share. I'm just looking at my notes on my computer. Let's see. Okay. Well, I thought I had my notes here. Hold on one second. Well, some of the things I know what I shared. Day one, I think we talked about book covers. We talked about self-publishing mistakes that you can make. How to pick a topic for your book. We talked about marketing your book. We talked about creating a speaker one sheet so it can promote you and your book brand. We talked about so many different things. I had my notes up and I don't know where in the world they went. You know, it always happens that way. Okay, here's the list of everything that we talked about. Okay, we talked the first day one, we talked about the book cover checklist. Day 2, novice publishing mistakes. Day 3, final publishing review. I call it the pause before the upload. And it's just giving you a final checklist. Once your book has been edited by a professional editor, it's been formatted, and you have to upload it. These are the things that you need to check when you get your draft copy in the mail. So that's the pause before the upload. Day 4, we talked about redefining your success journey. As you grow, as you mature, as you gain more knowledge, your definition of success changes. So we just talked about going through those stages with grace. Day 5, we talked about kicking procrastination as an author. Day 6, building your biz with a 9-to-5. And that's what I'm doing, building my business as I grow in my 9-to-5 and transitioning from employee to entrepreneur. And that's what my book is. Let me see if you can see it back here. Skyrocket Your Success 2.0, the corporate woman's roadmap to navigate from employee to entrepreneur. So that is my most recent book that I published in February. Let's see, I wrote commend you for keeping your promise to yourself. Yes, that's what I feel most proud about, keeping the promise to myself, even though things happen, like even today. And if you've been following my journey, my nephew Kellen, he's 14, he has autism, and sometimes he has like meltdowns and just different things that kind of just, shifts the entire house, right? So, and it sometimes causes me to be apprehensive, and I can't go live because it's just too much going on. So, oh, you wrote an ebook. Congratulations, Coco Bella. What is the name of your ebook? Tell me in the comments. Day 7, we talked about self-publishing myths. Day 8, we talked about self-publishing lessons that I've learned throughout my self-publishing journey. Day 9, we talked about who, what, when, where, and how when it comes to your nonfiction book. Day 10, we talked about short reads can work for you. So you don't have to worry about your first book. You don't have to worry about your book not having value because it doesn't have 50,000 or 60,000 words. You can share value in short reads as well. Okay. We talked about day 11, building a champion mindset. So if you're writing your book, if you are in the process of becoming an entrepreneur or whatever you're doing in life, you need to build a champion mindset for anything that you want to accomplish. Day 12, we talked about personal literary success. What does personal literary success mean for you? Does it mean just become a best-selling author? Does it mean being able to have booked out engagements that you're getting paid for and having book orders? What is literary success for you? What does that mean? Day 13, we talked about preparing to edit your book. Hey, Dr. Leroy. Day 14, we talked about getting ready for media opportunities. Day 15, we talked about deciding on a book topic. Day 16, we talked about investing in your book project. You have to invest in your book project. You can't just expect everybody to give you all the information, all the knowledge for free. And you can't Google your way to success all the time. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, if you want something to be able to be transformative to your readers. Day 17, we talked about the 4 paths to publishing, and that is self-publishing, traditional publishing, vanity publishing, and hybrid publishing. Day 18, we talked about creating a personal development plan, because you should always be growing and developing in your journey as an author or a business person or a corporate professional. Day 19, we talked about planning ahead for the future. Okay. Day 20, we talked about self-care for authorpreneurs, different ways that you can, value your time and, set boundaries for your journey. Day 21, we talked about refreshing your nonfiction book. So if you have a book that you had and you had a successful launch, years have gone by and it's sitting on a shelf and you want to, refresh it. So, gotta jump off. Okay. Thank you so much, Coco Bella. Appreciate you joining me today and celebrating with me day 30. I thank you so much. Day 22, advantages of anthologies for first-time authors. If you're a first-time author and you want to get your feet wet, joining an anthology project can be a good fit for you, depending on what it is. And I was saying those projects that are anywhere between $300 and $500 if you are collaborating with experts already, because it expands your reach, expands your visibility. Day 23, journey of entrepreneurship, the ups and downs of entrepreneurship. Some days you have good days, some weeks you'll have good days, some months you'll have good days, sometimes you won't, but it's just going in through that journey. Day 25, personal development Thursdays, self-managing your emotions. Day 26, distraction-free, creating a distraction-free work zone. Sometimes it's impossible. Sometimes it is possible, but you can do certain things to kind of tweak your writing area in your home, or if you need to go outside the house, and that's what I'm going to need to do more, go outside of the house when it comes to doing different things and doing podcasts, interviews and things like that, because like I said, it's very unpredictable sometimes, the things that go on in my space. Okay, so Q&A for commonly asked questions during publishing, that was day 27. Day 28, success tips for self-published authors after launching your book. Day 29, preparing for podcasts or media features. And day 30, today we're gonna focus on some of the lessons that I've learned during this 30-day journey. Okay, and it has been a journey. I can't believe it went by so fast. But I'm going to share some of the lessons that I've learned during this journey. And the first lesson that I've learned is consistency wins, right? You don't have to be perfect. Just show up and just give value, and then make sure that you are intentional with, making goals and plans for yourself. Because a lot of times when it comes to, and it's hot in here, when it comes to accomplishing goals or helping someone else accomplish the goals, you're always there for them, right? But you got to be there for yourself. Show up for yourself like you show up for your 9 to 5 job. Okay, the next thing is, again, perfection is not required. Just show up and do your best, right? Everything is not going to be perfect. And when things happen, you just have to work within that, thing and just make it go, right? Make it do what it does. Okay, share value. So share tips that's going to help somebody. Don't be afraid to share the lessons that you've learned going through your experience as an author. rebuilding your confidence. So this 30-day challenge was a way to help me rebuild my confidence because like I said, the last couple of years, I haven't been going live just like I used to. I used to go live all the time. I've had this page, and I've been going on my author journey since 2018. 2017, I established my company because I know I wanted to self-publish, but 2018 is when I really start to write my book and do my research and things like that. So, and just being able to come on live and just feel comfortable, going live. So I have, over this last 30-day period, I have built my confidence back up. Now, like I said, I've done, several speaking engagements, during the last 5 years. But as far as going live, I stopped going live for a while. And then I just felt like, I just wasn't feeling comfortable. But now I do feel comfortable again. And I'm glad that I did this 30-day live challenge. Okay, let's see. Checklist. Now, I'm going to do a bundle for some of the checklists that I have for this 30-day live challenge. I had a workbook checklist. I had a budget checklist for your nonfiction book. And I had some other handouts. So I'm going to put together and do a special bundle for this 30-day live challenge. It'll be available within a week or so. And then the most popular videos are the videos that I shared about lessons during the self-publishing journey. So that was the most popular videos, the ones when I share lessons. So again, I'm excited. I made it to the 30-day challenge. I was going to get some balloons, but I didn't get a chance to do that. But I have pom-poms from my job. So I'm excited that I made it to 30 days, and I look forward to continue to share value again. And again, I think probably Wednesday nights are when I'm going to go live. I'm going to take a little break, a couple of days to kind of reset. And then I'm going to come back with more information to help you if you're looking to self-publish your nonfiction book. So thanks for joining me. Thanks to all that have shown up during this 30-day live challenge. I've, really appreciated all those that showed up, those that saw the replay. If you have questions, still feel free to send me a direct message. I can use those questions as content and create videos and go live speaking, and answering the questions that you ask about publishing a nonfiction book. If you're looking to publish a nonfiction book, you can set up a discovery call. And what we do with the discovery call is I just talk to you one-on-one, and you can ask me questions about our coaching program and our publishing packages, and just to make sure that we're a good fit to work together. I make sure that you already have your bio set. It's really good if you have something, if you know what you're writing your book about, if you even have a rough draft. That's really good to start your nonfiction writing journey. So just know what you want to write about, know what you want to happen, what the purpose of your book is, know your target audience. When you know those things, those are going to help you accelerate your success. Okay, and then know the budget that you have that you're working with. And if your budget is not, within our guidelines or whatever, then I will let you know what this is what you can do. These are some resources that you can start, off with. And once you, save up, sometimes you just have to save up for something that you, if you want to value your author journey, value the experience that you have, and make sure that you have the top-notch services. Sometimes you need to save in order to publish your book, right? Because if you use all free resources, you can do that, especially if you're just writing an ebook or whatever, just maybe a freebie or something like that. But if you want to provide value, you want to make sure your book is comparable to traditionally published books, right? So you want to make sure that you are saving up to invest in your book project. Okay. So again, thanks so much for joining me during this journey. I'm so excited that I was consistent. And, even though sometimes it seemed like I wasn't going to be able to show up, like today, it just seemed like I wasn't going to be able to show up because, like I said, there's a lot going on with my nephew, and he was coming in, turning the lights on and off and just doing all those little irritating things. And I was just getting frustrated, but I said, let me go up and show up. Hey, Stacy, thanks so much for joining. I'm just celebrating my 30 days. Hooray! I didn't get any balloons, but I have this pom-pom from work, so that's going to be in the place of my balloons. So I'm excited that I made it to day 30. So I was just reviewing what we talked about for the last 30 days and some of the lessons that I learned the biggest lesson is, being consistent, because I showed up for myself. So I feel really good about this challenge, that I was able to overcome all the obstacles and show up live. And I, was able to, rebuild my confidence, and I feel more comfortable going live again. Instagram has always been my favorite social media channel. So I just feel, great. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes, I pressed my way. I really did. So I'm excited. And I'm just excited for the future and what's to come. This year has not been one of my best years, but I'm just, striving, so what I'm doing is taking some time to do some improvements on my end, so that I'll be ready for next year in January to, just go to the next level, because I'm going to do some kind of pivoting for next year. So yeah, this year I'm just figuring it out what I'm going to do. So I'm revamping a lot of different things, a lot of processes. I'm, putting everything in writing. And so for 2024, I'll be prepared to have a more successful year in 2024. So yes, so thanks again for joining. And again, anybody has any questions, please feel free to send me a direct message, or you can send me a message, or put a comment when I repost this. Whatever you want to do, whichever way, or you can email me at hello@sharhaliburton.com. You can click the link in my bio. All my books are available. My most recent book, Skyrocket Your Success 2.0, The Corporate Woman's Roadmap to Navigate from Employee to Entrepreneur, is available on Amazon and everywhere books are sold. If you want an autographed copy, you can send me a direct message. I'll send you the link, and I'll get an autographed copy over to you within the next few days or so. So again, thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And I'm not sure if I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave the content up for a couple of days, but I'm going to take it down and repurpose it somehow. I can use it for my email list, or I've been posting everything on YouTube. So please follow me on YouTube at QD Publishing. I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel right now. The last time I looked, I think I had 53 or 54 subscribers. So please follow me. I'm trying to get at least 1,000 so I can get my YouTube channel monetized. And I want to do some creative things there on YouTube, and maybe I'll start doing vlogging, and just going, outside of the norm, outside of my office, and going outside to different places like bookstores or libraries, or just, on my journey on Saturdays, or, whatever I will do regarding the book business. So yeah, so that's where I am today, and I'm excited. Just the consistency made me, excited that, there's so much more to come. And again, thanks so much for your support. Again, you can click the link in my bio. I have several opportunities, or several things that if you want to contact me, you can set up a discovery call. You can purchase books. My Amazon link is there for all of my books on Amazon except for one. But I have about 8 projects on Amazon. And then if you want to get an autographed copy of my books, Skyrocket Your Success, the first one, and number 2, you can send me a direct message as well. So, yep, that message is for all those that watch the replay. So, again, thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day and have a great evening. All right. Bye. Oh, so you have a question here. Stacy, when you do book signings, do you pay bookstores a percentage? I used to do that in the past. You know what? It depends. I know I haven't actually done any book signings in the bookstores yet. I've done my book signings outside at different conferences and things like that. But I haven't done it in the bookstore. But I know there was one in Barnes and Noble that I was going to do, but they didn't charge for anything. Your book just had to be in a wide distribution channel like Ingram Spark. But I didn't do that. But now some bookstores, like the small bookstores in your area, sometimes they do charge a certain percentage. So I have heard of that. That's not, unusual. I have heard of that, that they want a certain percentage or whatever, but I haven't been a part of that. Usually, like when I go to some events, sometimes you have to pay for a booth and then you keep all the money for it or whatever. But yeah, but I have heard some people have to pay for that. Yep. Okay, so Stacey, I look forward to seeing if you're going to do your challenge soon. If you do, just let me know so I can show up for you as well. Okay, you're welcome. All right, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and log off, and I don't know if I'll be back on tomorrow, but I'll be back soon. I'm going to take a few days to rest and relax because, yeah, this 30-day live challenge was something. You know what? I was nervous too. You'll get through it. Yeah, I was nervous. Now, I'm not nervous now, but I was nervous in the beginning. Like I said, I used to go live all the time for years, but then I stopped. And then once you stop, it's like you're starting all over again from scratch. So I was like very nervous, but now I feel like I'm just doing a video. So I feel more confident. And that's one good thing that came out of this. My confidence has, come back. So I was able to rebuild my confidence going live. Now I have never, I think maybe a couple of times I've gone live on Facebook, but my next thing is I want to go live on LinkedIn. That's going to be a big challenge for me. I want to go live on LinkedIn. So I might be doing that pretty soon, maybe in the near future, do a challenge on LinkedIn. So I think that'll be very good for me. I think that more of my target audience may be there. It may not be on Instagram like it used to be, but I think I might try LinkedIn. Yeah, because I'm not getting too much engagement, as much engagement as I used to get. I used to get a lot of engagement on Instagram, but I'm not really getting that engagement any longer. So I'm going to try LinkedIn and see how that works out. Yeah, you didn't talk show. Yep. And then also I'm thinking I might do my podcast live on my page, Authors Are Legacy Builders. I might do it on my Instagram page or YouTube. So I'm going to kind of figure that out. So yeah, if I'm going to do it on Instagram and YouTube, now in the past, if you had people come on Instagram, you weren't able to download your video, but now you can download your video if you have multiple people on there. But like years ago, it wouldn't let you download if you had more than one person. That, if you were doing a live video, if it was more than one person, it wouldn't let you download. It wouldn't download to my phone, but now it does when you do video. So I might use this Instagram to do some recordings for my podcast as well. And then I'm going to venture off to YouTube, since I'm trying to build up YouTube. That may be interesting as well. So yeah, there's going to be a couple of more challenges coming in the near future, but I don't know if I'm going to do 30 days. Maybe I'll do 21 days or something like that. Or maybe even 5 or 10 days. So we'll see how that works out. Because it takes a lot for 30 days live. Yeah. Now, if I'm launching something, maybe I'll do 30 days. Yeah. You use InShot to download. Okay. Yeah. I've heard a lot about InShot. I tried to use it, but it was a few years ago. It wasn't that easy to me. I don't know. I'll go back and revisit InShot. Yeah, but yeah, InShot is a good app. Oh, also yesterday I was talking about preparing for podcast interviews, and that app that I was talking about is Headliner, the Headliner app. That app is great. If you want to repurpose your interviews, your podcast interviews, it'll be great because it helps you. You can do like 60-second videos, and what it will do is create a graphic, and it's like you can create 60-second video, I think up to 10 minutes, I think up to 30 minutes or whatever. You can do different snippets and then share that out to your social media channel. So that app is called the Headliner app. One of my favorite apps. I love that app. So, yeah. So, today is Tuesday. So tomorrow and maybe the rest of the week I'll be chilling. But next week I'll come on live. I think I'm going to start coming on live on Wednesday. So I'm going to get everything together. Yes, Headliner. I love that app. Very good. You'll like it. Very easy to use. What it does, it allows you to upload a picture, and then what it will allow you to do is do like snippets of different videos. Okay, you have a good night too. All right, see you later. Bye.